Divine greetings, masters. Very good evening, good morning, and good afternoon. This is MadhuSoni, welcoming you all to Light and Soul Meditation English Group. Thank you so much for being here and sharing your precious time, space, and energy with each other, masters. Thank you, and gratitude. Lots and lots of gratitude. May we all continue to go on this spiritual journey together. May we align and also may we achieve our highest timeline, whatever we have set for our incarnations, masters. Thank you so much. So, before we start our session, I request each and everyone to open your videos and join your hands to give respects, regards, and gratitude to the masters and pray to them. So, masters, divine greetings to each and every master who is present here today, to all the divine feminine, to all the divine masculine, to all the masters from all the realms, kingdoms, to all the Guru consciousness. We are really grateful for all that you have done for us, for all the guidance, love, peace, prosperity, abundance that you have shared with us. Thank you for sharing your divine knowledge, wisdom, understanding, and also your consciousness. We ask and pray to you, Masters, to help us connect with your consciousness. We ask Mother Earth, Father Universe, Mother Nature to help us align with the soul plan, purpose, and also align us with the highest timeline. We ask and pray to you, Masters, to guide us, to help us, support us on this journey. Please balance us with your energies, Masters. We are really grateful for everything that we have in our lives, for the blessings that you have given us, for the grace that you shower on each and every one of us. We ask and pray to you to help us align with your energies and balance the energies. Show us your divine path and may we align with our same and also continue on this journey with truth, honesty, and also follow the justful path. Never do injustice to anybody, to any being on this planet Earth or anywhere. Thank you so much, Masters. Thank you, everyone. So this was just a very simple prayer and also request that the Masters may they shower their blessings on each and every one of us. So, Masters, as you all know, we are going to talk about You Can Heal Your Life. And oh, yeah, I kept it. 1 second. Give me a second so that I can show the book. Yeah. Here it is, Master. So this is the book that we have. This is You Can Heal Your Life. This is the hard copy that I have. Okay, Masters. There are many other copies of it with different hard covers, and mine is a colorful book. So, and in this book, these are the pages from where we are. Okay, did I? Yeah. Okay, so this is the page where the list is given. Okay, this is what we are going to do, Masters. Wow, yeah, here it is. Okay, so this is the list that we are going to do, and we are doing it. We are now part 7 of the list today, and so I have taken the list out. Will be sharing with you. This book is written by Louise L. Hay, and she has actually, through this book, shared many spiritual reasons behind every problem that we have, any disease that we have. So there is always a spiritual reason behind every challenge, every disease, whatever we have. And when you actually apply that wisdom of that spiritual knowledge or wisdom on that particular challenge, any disease, we tend to cure our physical health. So spiritual wisdom is the root and physical health is the fruit, masters. Okay, but here this is the page. If you all can see, let me know. Can you all see that? Give me a thumbs up if you can. Is it visual to you? Yeah. Okay, so thank you so much, Sheelamji. So masters, let me also mute everyone. And do let me know by raising your hand if you have any question. Definitely at the end, we'll definitely take it. So, Masters, today we are actually doing our book, You Can Heal Your Life, page number, 1 second, is it 190? Yeah, 190. Yeah. So today we are going to do page number 190. Okay, masters? Last time I think we did diarrhea. We did diarrhea? Yeah, I think we did the cystitis, right? Yeah, we have done this one. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Okay. So today's word is from the alphabets D. And here last time we did diarrhea. Now we are actually going on to dizziness. So dizziness is here they have mentioned vertigo. So dizziness is basically, in Hindi we do say chakkar aana. We feel dizzy and we feel like something is circling, our head is circling or rotating. We feel flighty and we feel, we are not on the ground. So, and also due certain times we might feel we have scattered thinking, we are not focused. So the probable cause for that issue is that you might be feeling very flighty. You might be going through your thoughts, your work in a flighty way. You might be not focused, that is why you have scattered thinking. And also you are refusing to look where you need to look, ignoring, right? So dizziness, vertigo, it's related to basically there's a, you know as they say, there are certain stones that are there, ear in the ear, and when that actually moves, you actually also feel vertigo. So it's like the this neck area feels very, very, difficult at that time. You might feel, that you can't, even when you are lying down, you might feel dizzy because you are not ready to look where you need to actually give concentration or keep your focus. What new thought pattern you can provide? I am deeply centered and peaceful in life. It is safe for me to be alive and joyous. So, what you can say, I'm deeply centered, meaning I'm deeply focused. Because your focus is not there, you have started thinking. The affirmation will be opposite to what you are actually having. So, I'm deeply centered and peaceful in life. It is safe for me to be alive and joyous, right? And I look where I need to look. I'm not ignoring things, or I'm not ignoring something where I need to look. That is also one affirmation that you can provide to it. Now, next is dry eye. Dry eye is why that happens most of the time is, so certain times you do have, angry eyes. Like it's like you might have a dry eye symptom, but what is the probable cause behind it? The root cause is because you are angry at someone and you have angry eyes. When you look at them, you feel anger. So you actually refuse to see them with love. And it's as if, you would rather die than forgive. So basically, you are spiteful. So you have so much anger within you that when you see them, just feel hatred, that kind of feeling. And that also is very, basically the basic reason why you have dry eye issue. So there is also another thing that you have to do, that you are now ready to forgive. I willingly forgive is the new thought pattern. That is the affirmation. And I breathe life into my vision and see with compassion and understanding. Okay. I breathe life into my vision and see with compassion and understanding. Masters, if any of you actually are going through this issue, please note down whatever you feel like writing. Okay, take a notebook, pen to write these, new thought pattern, the probable cause, and the problem. So make three basically columns, and you write problem first, second, in the second column you can write probable cause, and third column you can write new thought pattern. You can write the disease in the left side, and the right side will be the new thought pattern. In the center it will be the probable cause. Now with dysentery. Dysentery is basically, again, you have basically, your poop. When you want to release that, it's like it's watery, right? It's like you have to go time and again. And you are, why are you facing that? Because there is some kind of fear. So I have told you, masters, in the past classes, that certain times not certain times, sorry, when you have certain things, like negative attributes which are to be taken out from one's life. Same way, large intestine actually helps you release and expels the waste food particles. These negative attributes that we have in the form of ego, lust, greed, anger, criticism, judgment, any kind of negative attribute, basically, that is basically telling us that these are to be removed from one's life. So what happens is you have some kind of fear in your, mind, or some kind of anger that you carry, which is basically giving you problem, and you have to release that from your system, from your body, from your mind, from the way you behave. So what is that fear that is causing you this kind of problem? If somebody is going through dysentery, so understand that you have a fear or some kind of intense anger. What affirmation you can provide? So on the right side they have written, I create peacefulness in my mind and my body reflects this. I create peacefulness in my mind, or my mind is at peace all the time, you can say, right? My body reflects this. I am at peace in my, I am um, peace in my, I have peace in my mind, or I create peacefulness in my mind, as they have written. You are actually creating peace. I create peacefulness in my mind and my body reflects this. Definitely, you can also write, I create peace in my mind all the time and my body reflects this. Uh, in the way, however, it is easy for you. Then, amoebic. So, believing they are out to get you. Something is basically crawling, and something is basically, you feel like, some kind of bacterial infection is happening to you, and you might feel the probable causes that everyone else is coming to get you. Basically, every time someone or the other, they are actually having a beef with you. They are always giving you challenges, issues, and that is the case basically. So I am the power I am the power and authority in my world. I am at peace. So I am the power and authority in my world. I am at peace. That is what you can say. And you have to portray this feeling also, that I am power. I am power and authoritative in my world, or authority. I have authority in my world and I am at peace. Now with bacillary, again, this is another issue that you can have again with some kind of bacterial infection. Oppression and hopelessness. So why you get oppression and hopelessness is because, sometimes we do feel, suppressed or oppressed by someone, and we feel like, this is a challenge for me. So let me 1 second find this. Bacil. Yeah, it is actually related to the bacillus, bacteria. That is it is a, what is bacillary? Shaped like or consisting of a rod or rods. So it's a disease caused by bacilli bacteria. Okay. So sometimes the stomach feels, you have to, basically it's acute bacillary dysentery. So you might get, time and again you have to go to the bathroom, restroom to just, expel poop. It will be liquid, or you might be, very difficult for you. So, and it also has blood and mucus, when you have this kind of dysentery, you might also go into, that blood will also be coming out, and mucus will also come out, and it is very, very difficult. The pate or the stomach also will be, you might feel that, your stomach is, as if, it's tightening, and it's, as if someone is tying a rope in your stomach, that kind of feeling. And it also causes inflammation, masters, severe inflammation, and it becomes very severe with the small and large intestine, and it can be life threatening also. So here, you might feel that you are oppressed. You now don't have any kind of hope. So this is where you can affirm that my life is filled with love, energy, peace, joy, and also I'm full of hope. I'm always hopeful. Okay. I'm ready to live my life. I'm filled with life force energy. So I'm giving you extra affirmations also, Master. So please do write these affirmations that are there, that I am filled with life and energy and the joy of living. Definitely, why that is it is called hopelessness, because you don't have any hope. The opposite of that affirmation can be that I am full of hope, I am full of life, or I am full of joy, peace, life, happiness, and great energy. My life is filled with life force energy. My life is filled with cosmic energy. My life is filled with good energy, positive energy. I'm living my life with energy and joy, with peace, love, energy, and joy. So these are some of the affirmation that you can provide to yourself, right? So now again, it is dysmenorrhea. So it's female problems. It is related to menstrual issues of the women. If anyone is going through masters, why this issue is giving you challenge, because you might be having some anger and you are not ready to hear. Maybe you are in too much of turmoil. Your parents might be arguing also. So certain children, they also get this kind of, no, sorry, I actually read something wrong. Dysmenorrhea, female problems, anger at the self. Yeah, you are actually angry at the self. You hate your own body. Like some women during the time when they get periods, they hate their own self. They don't want to, it feels like icky feeling. So that is why, and also why this has happens, because you hate your own self. You are angry at your own self. Some kind of punishment you feel like that, certain kind of regrets that you have in your life, and you are angry at your own self. How, why you have to have like go through with this, or why did you say yes to certain person, or why you have to be so dumb, something, you are basically angry at yourself. What you can affirm is, I love my body, I love myself, I love all my cycles, all is well. So masters, yeah, this is basically, it is why this happens. Dysmenorrhea is female problems. In this problem, you have cramps and pain with menstruation, which can also cause heavy flow, and then you can also pass clots and uterine fibroids or endometriosis. This is the problem that is called with dysmenorrhea. So certain times, maybe your girl child might be portraying these kind of symptoms. So do see and help them, masters. Even with adult women, you can always affirm and let your children also know. They can affirm, I love my body, I love myself, I love all my cycles, all is well. So masters, this is not only with the female problem, but the male problems are also there. So don't become shy or don't feel shy. Just go through what, you don't even know how you can help by listening to this list, right? So it's always good to help someone, male, female, doesn't matter. Now with ear, next problem is ears. Represents the capacity to hear. So when there is any issue with your ear, you can't hear properly, meaning you need to listen to someone, or you need to listen to something where what you are ignoring with love. So you have to affirm, I hear with love. Then earache, osteitis, and the external and the ear canal, media, and inner ear. So again, why you don't want to hear? Because you have some kind of anger towards someone and you don't want to give ear to them. Not wanting to hear, too much of turmoil, parents arguing. So certain times, many people might also have uh, hearing issues, because maybe their parents are also arguing, and you might also feel that kind of, like, the children might feel anger, and you might be feeling like where to go, what to do at that time, and you are also feeling a lot of turmoil, even in your life. Maybe you might be having arguments with your spouse, or someone, with your children or in-laws or parents or your own siblings, you never know. But maybe you are in a turmoil because of those arguments and you don't want to listen, and that is the cause that where you start finding challenges with your ear, or you might have, the inner ear or the middle ear canal might show some symptoms of hearing loss. What you can affirm: harmony surrounds me. I listen with love to the pleasant and the good. I am a center for love. I am a center for love. Then ecchymosis. So here ecchymosis means it's bruises. So again, I think we have, that is also some kind of punishment or bruises, angers that we have. It is basically, injury happening in one area, or some kind of blue color marks appearing on your skin. So ecchymosis is also, one second, let me tell you, masters. Yeah. So the little bumps in life, meaning self-punishment. So yes, that's what I remember. Self-punishment, you want to punish yourself because you might feel that you made a mistake, you did something, and so you get some kind of bruises on your body, which actually represent that you are actually giving punishment to your own self. So what you can affirm is, I love and cherish myself. I am kind and gentle with myself. All is well. You can write it down, masters. It is not given in this page, but on the bruises, where we were doing the letter B, alphabet B, there it had been given. The meaning had been given, and we went through that, okay? So if you want to write for ecchymosis or slash bruises, you can write the little bumps in life. Self-punishment is the probable cause. And then affirmation is, I love and cherish myself. I am kind and gentle with myself. All is well. Okay. Now, when we go to eczema, what is eczema, masters? Eczema is a skin disease, skin issue, challenge, right? So, why that is happening? Where the skin becomes dry and flaky, and you feel like scratching, itching. It breaks also. So, breathtaking antagonism, mental eruptions, certain kind of, maybe you might feel some kind of challenge with your skin. It can appear anywhere, right? So one second. Okay. So basically, you might be having maybe some kind of hostility towards someone, or you might be in opposing terms with someone. You don't like something and you oppose, and it's like oh my god, like that, that kind of feeling you might have, and that is also give you mental botheration. It's like you irritate your own self with that particular person. Maybe it can be your spouse, it can be your children, and it can be many other things, and we might notice eczema issue creeping up, because it's like you are totally in that opposing energy towards someone, and see who are you opposing. Is that too much? You can't take it anymore. So eczema might also creep up into your skin, okay? Meaning it does not have a feet or leg, but I'm just saying that this issue can occur. What you can affirm: harmony and peace, love and joy surround me, and I am, or it says indwell, but okay, yeah. Harmony and peace, love and joy surround me and indwell me. Basically, it is within me. It dwells within me. That kind of statement they have written. Harmony, peace, love, joy surrounds me and live within me. I am safe and secure. So this was page number 190, masters. Let's go on to page number 191, and it is from the hard copy. Okay. Okay, now when we talk about edema with the letter E now, alphabet E, edema is basically your feet become swollen because there is a lot of fluid in your feet, and your feet might be swollen. So not only feet, but certain times our hand also gets swollen, and because that hand or feet, why they are swollen? Because there are a lot of fluids. What happens when we have edema? The arteries or veins, nerves, they become blocked because the water fluids is actually you know uh, making the nerve and vessels constricted. So edema is holding fluids, swelling. What or who won't you let go of? Is there something that you need to let go of, but you are actually holding it tightly, you're not letting it go, not letting that emotion go? Certain times we actually get associated with certain people. It can be friends, it can be, a particular thing, maybe a job or something that you don't want to let go. So maybe you might face edema situation where your body is holding fluids. You might feel your certain body parts, especially feet and hand, or even the face, you might feel you have edema in your body. So what you can do is, I willingly release the past. It is safe for me to let go. I am free now. You know, so maybe there is some kind of past that you have held on to your into your mind, or your perception is still holding on to someone, something, or some event which you haven't let go. So try to release it. I willingly release the past. It is safe for me to let go. I am free now. Now with the elbow and joints, elbow represents your hand joint, and between the arm and your palm of your hands represents changing directions. It also helps you move, right? So you have the ability to move, do this, do that, here, there, but it is mostly with this joint, shoulder. But when you rotate, you know or when you keep your hand down, up, here, there, left or right, this is the joint that helps. That is called elbow. So this is the part basically, right? And so, what does it represent? It represents changing directions and accepting new experiences. Anything with the movement, masters, it is always about directions, okay? With the neck, also, shoulders, and knees, ankles, and elbows, also, directions. Accepting new experiences. What affirmation you can give? New thought pattern. I easily flow with new experiences, new directions, and new changes. So I don't think I need to explain this more. Emphysema, fear of taking in life. Basically, you don't want to live life, but you are fearful. You want to live life, but you are fearful and you cannot live life. So, not worthy of living. What are you feeling? You feel that you are not worthy to living this life. So, emphysema is also, I think, uh, basically, you can't breathe properly. 1 second, let me just confirm this. Yeah, it's with the lungs. I was correct. So something with the lungs, basically. Now, what happens, masters, when you actually have this lung issue? Even asthma also happens because of lung issue, and because you are not. Maybe there is someone in your life who is not letting you speak up. You want to speak, or you want to share your mind, your thoughts, but out of respect, or maybe somebody is not letting you speak. So you might face lung issues, challenges, breathing issues. And you might notice that during winter time, these issues and challenges, they actually become often. You actually notice, more symptoms of it. You can't breathe properly. Why? Because there is someone in your life which is actually not letting you live fully. You are scared of someone in your life, or you are not able to speak your mind. You're not able to speak what you have in your heart, and so your lungs might face this issue, emphysema. So basically what happens when you have emphysema, you actually, it's a disorder affecting your alveoli. Okay, so the tiny air sacs that you have in your lungs, those are affected. Okay, so what happens, the transfer of oxygen and carbon dioxide in the lungs takes place in the walls of the alveoli. Yes, Dimple ji, I'll just talk to you in a minute. So the transfer of oxygen and carbon dioxide in the lungs takes place in the walls of the alveoli. In emphysema, the alveoli become abnormally inflated, okay, damaging their walls and making it harder to breathe. So now what happens? They abnormally inflate. Basically, the transfer of oxygen and carbon dioxide has to happen in the lungs. But when the alveoli sacs are already inflated, you can't pump the oxygen inside. When you constrict, when you expand, that movement is basically blocked. And now you can't pull on to oxygen. The oxygen cannot come inside. And so what happens? The damaging of those walls happen, which actually makes as if you think that you are breathing from nostril and you want to take it down, but it is not going down. And you might feel as if it's like blocked from here, from throat down, right? So 1 second, masters. Shakti? So thank you so much. 1 second, masters. So my daughter is here. Sorry, masters. Yeah, Dimple wanted to say something.
Yes, good evening. Yes, regarding the lungs issue that you said.
Yeah, tell me. Oh, unmute yourself. You are muted.
Yeah, so it's good. No?
Yeah, now it is good.
Yeah. So you said because something is holding on to us, like that's why
No,
we
not
cannot
something.
express.
Something is not holding. There is some kind
Maybe
of fear.
somebody
Yeah, because
because of
someone or your own self, you see, maybe certain people in our lives, they are so oppressive, or maybe, they don't want to let you speak. Maybe that is
yeah,
the
that's
reason.
correct.
Yeah,
Yeah. And you said another reason that because it get worsen in the winter. Yeah, is it because of the weather
better.
or what other situation?
Yeah, because during the time, see, one of the thing is perception, and the most important reason behind it is that you can't speak your mind, you cannot speak your heart out. Whatever you
Yeah.
want to say, you cannot say in front of people, because they might misjudge you or
Mm.
misunderstand you,
Yeah.
and then you
Okay.
will be mistaken for something else. So you want to say, speak, but certain times when people who are living in families, with their in-laws, or even with elders, anyone,
Mm-hmm.
certain times you cannot speak, and we feel like there's so much there that we want to speak. We want to speak to our friends, we want to speak to certain times we don't get clearing also. We want to confirm something, we want to ask something, but we cannot, and feel like, oh, I have to stop myself, because the other person in my life, my friend, my spouse, my children, or in-laws, or
Mm.
anybody else, for that matter, whoever, maybe they are not letting you speak, or when you speak also, they tell you to keep quiet.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, it happens all the
Yeah,
time.
so maybe they might say that you are not worthy, How come
Mm-hmm.
you are saying? You don't have any right to say. Why are you even saying? You don't hold any respect, or you don't hold any importance in our life. Why are you saying? You don't earn, you don't help, you are just sitting around. Many people, and especially women, they face this because their husband, they go to. So I'm not up for this, all the time. Women said, no, nothing like that. But I'm saying mostly this happens.
Yeah.
It can happen to even men also, certain time the wives actually, they might say, you don't do anything, you don't do how other men do, or one of my friends, some people, they say, speak like that. Oh, see, my friend, her husband, he does so much, you don't do anything. Now your husband is not able to do all those things, because you are actually continuously saying all those words to him. So he also might be feeling suffocated, cannot say, speak, and then you might feel during winter time, it also, for many people, they might feel asthmatic, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. There are some people are very loud. Why is that? Is it like maybe they're stressed, they're holding on something,
See,
or
their loud meaning can be different, with different
mm.
different things. Some people are loud, and they have this voice. Like from childhood, I was loud. I'm loud. I'm
Mhm.
extrovert. But
Mm-hmm.
many people, they think that I'm extrovert, but at times I'm very introvert. I don't want to speak to anyone. I would just keep quiet. Loudness is very different from how to just say loud can be show off also. Okay, it can be a show off also.
Mm-hmm.
Some people are loud, meaning they want to scream and shout. They're always like that. Yes, maybe they might have some certain kind of control issue, some kind of challenge that they might be facing. Okay, meaning
Mm-hmm.
that they are most of the time stressed. Why they are stressed? Because they wanted to do stuff, or they want to have things happen a certain way. But because that is not happening in a certain way, they might feel angry all the time. They might feel
Mm-hmm.
stressful. Their cortisol level will be increasing, BP will be increasing, and they might also have high blood pressure, cholesterol issue. So these, and then the problem is, when you say cholesterol, it actually comes under your blood, blood
Yeah.
meaning the water element in your body, meaning it goes to your sacral chakra. Sacral chakra meaning the joy of your life. Now that is missing. So
Mm-hmm.
when you meditate, we actually release these hormones. Those are called dopamine, oxytocin, serotonin, endorphins. So the dopamine, basically the DOSE. So remember it this way: all the good hormones are dose. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
dopamine for D, dopamine; O, oxytocin; S,
Yes.
serotonin; E,
Certain.
endorphin. Right. So
Yeah.
these are some good hormones that actually see. I wouldn't say that they are always good, but a balanced release of these hormones can actually help you. And that is the time when we meditate, these hormones are released from our basically the pineal pituitary gland, and it
Mm-hmm.
is being given to the body. Now our body feels, what do we feel? We feel, wow, so nice, we feel so good after meditation. Why? Or
Mm-hmm.
even after sleep, when we get up, in the
Yeah.
morning. Because, or even in the afternoon, if we sleep, we get up, we feel so nice. Why? Because we were relaxed, we were not in any kind of situation or any kind of control. All those irritation also goes away after sleep or after meditation. That is why if we do meditation every day, and also if we do according to our age, or we can double the amount of meditation that we do according to our age, meaning if we are 40 years old, maybe we do 80 minutes of meditation, right? So that can actually help us to bring down that stress, remove the cholesterol issue, remove the BP issue. I will tell you, see, I'm not that kind of a person whose BP would always remain high. But after, my second child, my BP was always like 170. I'm so young and still I was having 170 BP. When I started meditating, all these issues were basically, now it's gone down. Mostly I'm at peace. My blood pressure would always be normal, but after my second baby happened, uh, from that time it actually had been up on the upside. But now I actually, when I meditate, I'm always on the that lower side, balanced. So we have to
Mm-hmm.
walk, have a good walk, have a good diet, eat nice food, fresh food, take a walk out in the nature, meditate, do yoga, exercise, all these things. Anyway, let me go back. So thank you, Dimple ji. Your
Thank you
point
so
was clear.
much.
Yeah. So, Masters, I'll just finish it off quickly and then we'll go into meditation. So, just a few more are left. Let us finish that for today. And okay. So, it is like now we are saying endometriosis, right? So, sorry, with emphysema, fear of taking in life, not worthy of living. What affirmation you can provide? It is my birthright to live fully and freely. I love life. I love me. Endometriosis, it is insecurity, disappointment, and frustration, replacing self love with sugar and blamers. So, endometriosis is also related to the menstruation issue for the women, where the shedding of the inner line, or basically the blood clot, basically is on the outer wall, and then you actually shed that. So, now you have lot of flow and lot of issue happens, with the menstruation, and you might have heavy flow. So why you have this? Because some kind of insecurity is creeping up into your mind. Disappointment, you are also disappointed, you're frustrated, you're also basically replacing self love. So now what you have to do, you have to love your own self. But what are you doing? How you are feeling this good feeling? Because you eat lot of chocolates, you eat lot of sweet. During the time when we are angry or sad, what do? We actually eat lot of sweet. We don't feel good, so we actually put this sugar into our body, and that is actually again giving us more problem. Then we actually blame others also for our challenges. Affirmation is, I am both powerful and desirable. It is wonderful to be a woman. I love myself and I am fulfilled. So please do write it down, masters, for if anyone is facing this. It is really, really important to say that I am powerful. I'm both powerful and desirable. Certain time women, they do think that we don't look nice, we don't look good. I'm not beautiful, and my weight is going, haywire, something like that. And so that is the body weight also adds to feeling unworthiness, and not desirable. So it's wonderful to be a woman. What you can say, I'm a beautiful woman. I'm desirable. I'm both powerful and desirable. I love myself and I am fulfilled. Definitely you actually feel it and say it to yourself. Then enuresis. So enuresis is also basically they have written about bedwetting masters. So let me again see the past teachings that we have done. Yeah. So bedwetting is also because there is some kind of fear of your parent or usually the father. So if your child is actually wetting the bed, is are they fearful of their father or something that is making them fearful? Why are they becoming fearful? So that is called enuresis. And affirmation is, please do write if you want to, just because it's not here, it's in the past class when we were doing the B alphabet. This child is seen with love, with compassion, and with understanding. All is well. So you have to put this affirmation that this child is seen with love, with compassion, and with understanding. All is well. So even the child can say that all is well with my life. I am seen with compassion, love, and understanding. The child can also affirm, and you have to actually give the child this wonderful feeling of that he or she, whoever is doing the bedwetting, you have to not be angry at them. You have to be compassionate with them, and you have to understand this, that they are fearful, and that is why they are doing this kind of this challenge is actually going through they're going through this kind of challenge anyway. So masters, now epilepsy is basically the state where one person goes into the fit state, basically. क्या बोलते हैं उसको हिंदी में? मिर्गी आना, right? मिर्गी. So epilepsy, so sense of persecution, reflection of life, a feeling of great struggle and self violence. So maybe there is some kind of challenge that is going on with you. You want to persecute your own self. You say that you are not good, and you might actually feel this. One second. Oh, sorry, must be. One second. Yeah. So, what we were talking about was, um, yeah, epilepsy. Yeah. Sorry, I forgot. Yeah, epilepsy is Mirgi only. So, the sense of persecution, you want to persecute your own self. You are rejecting your own self, your life, and you actually are going through uh, struggle and challenge, and you want to, give yourself punishment. So, what you can affirm is, I choose, one second. Yeah, I choose to see life. One second. I choose to see life as eternal and joyous. I am eternal and joyous and at peace. So, one affirmation that you can just shorten this affirmation down is I choose to see life and myself as eternal, peaceful, and joyous. You can just affirm this. I choose to see myself, my life, as eternal, joyous, and peaceful. You can affirm this, masters. Okay. So here, Epstein-Barr virus. So again, there's another infection kind of thing where you actually go through, you feel like, pushing oneself beyond one's own limit. You feel that, you are not good, and that is why you're pushing your own self, because you feel that whatever you do, it is not enough. You drain your inner reserves, basically energy reserves, right? So it is a stress virus. So certain times, I don't know how many of you have noticed this, but certain times we do actually, certain people, they have this immune problem. They go into allergy, masters. The skin actually, they start itching all over the body, and that is the reason. The stress is actually causing you. If you don't sleep well, if you have some kind of stress in your body, in your mind, what happens? You start itching all over the body. You feel like itching, and it's like, it's so irritating. It's burning also, that kind of feeling. So what happens is, why? Because you are actually going against the flow. Maybe you don't have that much energy, but still you're giving something more energy. So what you can do is, I relax and recognize my self-worth. I am good enough. Life is easy and joyful. You can affirm, my life is easy and joyful. I am relaxed and recognize my self-worth. I am worth, I'm worthy of every good thing. You can also say that. And whatever I do, it is enough. Now, exotropia. So it is related to eye problems. So eyes, they say, represents the capacity to see clearly, past, present, and future. If you have certain kind of eye challenge, what happens? You have actually this issue where you are not ready to see something clearly, or you don't want to, or maybe you might be facing some issue that is bothering you, which is irritating your eye, right? And you might see that, I can't see properly. Certain times, you have this challenge of, um, especially during, stress time. Maybe you might see that, you are busy with so many things, and you have a lot of stress in your um, life at this time, or sometime you might also see, you might face um, eye issues. Why? Because you don't want to see that challenge. You just want to go through with that. Now, exotropia is a condition where one or both eyes turn outward, so like that. Okay. Different, away from the nose. It is a type of strabismus, also known as a squint. So certain times, if you can see, people are having squinty eyes, meaning one eye looks this side, the other eyes look that side. So that kind of problem is basically, you cannot see the situation clearly. You cannot see your past, present, and future. So is there something that you are not, uh, or is there something that you're ignoring? So what you can say, you affirm for, actually, this is very, very important for these people, that you can actually say, I see with love, peace, and joy. Peace also should be there, right? So I see with love and joy, and definitely affirm it daily. And I believe it should be all the time, so that you can actually improve this issue. Eye problems, the sty problem that you have, the swollen thing that comes on your eye, on the eyelid, the one small big eye sty kind of thing. So it's not liking what you see in your own life. There is something that you don't like in your own self, and that is why this sty issue happens. Now what you can affirm, I now create a life I love to look at. So I now create a life which I love to look at. So thank you so much, masters. This is for today. I believe everyone is okay with it. Any questions so far, masters? I don't see the hand raised. Did anybody raise their hand? please do. I can't see who actually. Somebody has done raise hands. Was there any question that somebody wanted to? Okay. If there are no questions, then definitely we can, go into meditation, master. So take your position and let's sit cross-legged and close your eyes. Take a deep in-breath, masters. Relax yourself. Sit comfortably, keeping your spine straight but not tight. Keep your shoulders relaxed. Also, if that helps, try to rotate your neck this side, left side, then right side, and then a little back. Try to do that, masters. Before you sit into meditation, you should also do a little bit of exercise with your neck, with your shoulders. Actually, this helps. Whatever stress you carry on your shoulders, your neck, it also relaxes. So relax your body and breathe in, breathe out. At least 35 minutes, 40 minutes of meditation, masters, today. So let us not waste any more time. Simply cross your legs wherever you are sitting. Crisscross your feet. Clasp your hands and fingers into fingers. Keep them on your lap. And now close your eyes. If you want to wear pyramid, close your eyes. Take out your glasses if you have. And keep a pyramid cap on your head if you have one. If you have knee pyramid, put them on your knees. If you have eye pyramid, waist pyramid, you can do that, masters. Now with deep, slow inhalation, let us all breathe in and slowly breathe out. Relax oneself. Again, take your time from your head, that is your crown, from the crown towards your feet, toes. Inhale deeply and exhale softly. So as you exhale through your nostril, you are releasing your stress, any heaviness, any bothersome thoughts. And just remember that this is your me time. Okay? This is your me time, masters. And you are not going to share this me time with anyone. So take your time and breathe in very slowly. As you breathe in, masters, every breath makes you feel peaceful,
हम स्वयं भगवान परंतु भाग्यशाली
Now, as you breathe in, remember to breathe in into your lungs, into your heart, and remember that you are full of life. Feel worthy of everything that you have in your life. Feel worthy of your own self. You are a powerful, peaceful, joyful soul. As you breathe in, you give this affirmation to your lungs, to your heart, to your own self. That I am full of life. My lungs are able to breathe better. I breathe better. My heart is full of love. My heart is full of forgiveness. I forgive each and every one. and I am ready to live life to the fullest. I am a peaceful, powerful, I am a joyful person, a beautiful soul, a compassionate human being. I accept myself and I accept others as they are. I am now not in any kind of resistance. I live my life peacefully. Everything around me supports me to receive abundance, opportunity, success. Every second of my life is filled with love, peace, bliss, happiness, joy. And I live this life with utmost peace, unconditional love, with new beginnings and abundant opportunities, with abundant life force energy. From head to toe, each and every cell in my body becomes rejuvenated, recharged, and full of life. I am one with myself. As I breathe in peace, love, happiness, comfort, and I am worthy of every good thing. Cosmic energy and life force energy enters me as I become one with my breath, as I become one with everything. I release stress, I release oppression, I release anything that is not aligned with my life, with my body, and I let it transmute into golden energies. As I meditate, I bring this beautiful energy of cosmos and life force into my being, into my soul. As the physical body is hungry for the food, my soul is hungry for meditation. This meditation supports my soul journey, and I go through my experiences with ease, unconditional love, and peace. I relax myself, and also all my organs inside my body are working efficiently and are in balance with my energy centers. I am now ready to release anything that I have held, not accepted, and did not feel worthy. I release all the lower vibrational thought process, mindset, out through my breath. and transmute into golden energies. And as I breathe, I bring peace into my being. I bring love, happiness, and joy into my being, my world, my environment. ओपन कर रही हूँ, ओके? Now bring all your concentration onto your third eye chakra masters or onto your higher mind. Keep focusing at one focal point and let go of everything. Just remember, you are a soul and you are entering the zero state. where no thoughts exist. It is only your breath on which you concentrate. Be with your breath, masters. Let each and every breath take you to a deeper state, much deeper than before. Enter the zero state consciousness, masters, where you are totally into higher consciousness, but your thought process is totally zero. Be aware of each and every breath. My dear masters, now let us all come back into our body consciousness. Slowly, wherever you are, astrally, mentally, try to come back with each and every breath. Feel your body, feel your senses. Come back and remember your identity, the physicality of this world. You still have responsibilities to take care of. But don't get too attached with the physical world reality and all the physicalities of this life. Try to work on yourself. Give love to oneself, to your own self. So very slowly, masters, as you are returning back into your body consciousness, take deep inhalation and keep your spine straight, erect. Slowly keep your neck, your head straight, and very slowly feel your toes, your feet, your hands and fingers. Let us give thanks to the masters, to all the meditators, and to all the members who are present here today. Really grateful for the group's energies and consciousness. May we all be together as we progress. May we liberate ourselves and help our soul plan with the highest timeline, whatever we have set. So my dear masters, slowly unclasp your hands, come back into your body consciousness and keep your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And whenever you are ready and comfortable, masters, please do open your eyes beneath your palms very slowly. And whenever you are ready, come out with a beautiful smile, masters. Thank you so much. Give a hug to yourself, pat on your back, hug with your hands on your left side, on your right side, wherever you feel. Hug yourself and feel that love for yourself, masters. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you. Gratitude. Welcome back, everyone. So, masters, I know it is already a little late today, but yeah, we finished today's list. Definitely, we have more that is still to go. In the coming days, we'll be finishing that also. But yeah, for today, I think we are good. And definitely, if you feel like expressing your thoughts or any experiences that you have, do share. Thank you so much, Neerja ji. You can definitely raise your hand. Otherwise, we can end the session at this time. And do take good rest and take good care of yourself, masters. And most importantly, we all need to love our own self and never oppress, never suppress your feelings or emotions. Either, like, even if you feel anger, let this anger out. Otherwise, it can manifest in the form of fever or, boils or pus filled boils. Okay. That also happens. If you have anything that you feel you want to just release it, release it. Even any kind of emotion, it can be crying, it can be, showing anger. Sometimes, keeping ourselves in a closed room and then screaming or, shouting at, whatever we want to release, that also can help, masters. So there is this beautiful exercise that happens in many places, in many different parts of the world. I don't know, but in India, I have one day this came to me. So I don't know why I need to say this, but maybe this is a guidance for someone. So, back in India, there is something there is a shop where you actually can purchase glass plates. Okay, you can actually purchase glass plates, and there are boxes, basically, big rooms where you actually that area is made where you can actually purchase those plates and then you can break those plates. Okay, so I know this is a very violent kind of exercise, but when you do that, you actually feel so good, that you release something. It's like with every plate you break. This is a very beautiful exercise that one can do if you happen to go to India, or if you want to do this. I don't know how, but I think people do purchase plates there with the money. They give the money, they purchase the plates, and then they break the plates. This is a form of exercise where you actually release this heavy energy from your mind, from your body, or certain time, we don't even realize this, masters. Just imagine a small act of throwing something, just like an act. Just do this and feel how you feel. Do this, everyone. At this time, do this and see how it feels. Just imagine when you're actually breaking the plate, what you must be feeling. I think they have a similar one in US. Oh, is it? Okay, not plates, maybe. Yeah, maybe glass or something, whatever. The case is that, here one actually can release that energy from within their system, which actually opens up many outlets. That oppressing energy that is there, that you're suppressing, it is basically what is happening. You're releasing that now. You're not holding on to this energy anymore. And which actually, as soon as you release, you open many channels, masters. You open that energy, you open your parasympathetic nerves, right? So yeah, Neerja, you go ahead.
No, just wanted to say that in yoga, there is one thing you stand and you swing your arms. And when you swing your arms to the other side, you say, huh. And then you stand, and if you do it, you kind of are doing
Yeah.
one hand onto the other side. And they tell us to say it out loud. Huh. And
Yeah.
that way you're
It's like,
releasing it.
you swing your
Yeah,
arms like this.
yeah,
You swing yeah, I
yeah.
used to do that always. It's like
And
even
so
even
one,
when sitting, even when you're
yeah,
sitting, you can actually do this, and it feels very, basically active, and also very,
releasing.
it opens your rib cage, it opens your, arm. And even when you do this, I mostly, sometimes I take my hand back, and it is during the walking time, do this, and it will also open your shoulders.
Yeah.
It is very, very nice. Anyway, but thank you so much, Nirja ji, for sharing, and wonderful to have you all here today. So, masters, we'll meet tomorrow, and if you have any questions, maybe we'll put it tomorrow or day after, whatever the case may be. Maybe tomorrow I might, if I have time, I'll share moments of wisdom. If not, then plain simple meditation. But yeah, that meditation is also very important. If you have any questions tomorrow, do come up with those questions. Anyway, have a wonderful day, masters. Keep, accepting yourself, loving yourself, and going through with whatever you have in your life. Try to transmute any negative energy, and never hold on to anything that bothers you. Let it go, release, relax. And as you inhale, always affirm that I inhale peace, love, blessings, opportunities, success in my life, and I'm always happy, healthy, and vibrant. With that, masters, may we all be happy, healthy, and vibrant. May we all be abundant, prosperous, and joyful. May we meditate regularly with our individual self as well as with the group's energy and consciousness. Help us to share this wonderful wisdom to everyone. Help us teach this meditation to everyone. Awaken everyone and do our much needed inner work every day, masters. Thank you so much. Stay blessed, stay happy, and stay vibrant. Have a good night. And to all the wonderful people from India, have a good day. Thank you so much, Nirjaji. Thank you. And thank you to everyone who has written. Gratitude and thank you. Okay, masters, we'll meet you tomorrow. See you then. Thank you.